When the universe, or as we say in Buddhism, your karma, chooses you, it doesn't come with a step-by-step guide. Nah, instead it throws you these subtle hints, little nudges, and soft whispers in the wind. Now, don't go brushing off these signs as mere flukes. They're more like guiding stars, shining a light on your unique path. Lean into them, explore what they're really trying to tell you, and you might just uncover that they're pointing straight towards your destiny. A destiny shaped by your own actions and choices. And hey, here's how you can tell you're one of those special souls. A chosen one, if you will. First off, you're as real as they come. You've got zero tolerance for faking it. If something feels off to you, you're out of there. No pretending, no sugarcoating. It's just not in your nature to go against what you truly feel. And that's a powerful thing. Being true to yourself is at the core of Buddhist practice. Living with authenticity, aligning your actions with your inner truth. And let's be real, you can spot a phony from a mile away. Whether someone's all about the material, loves to spread gossip, or just straight up bullies, you see right through it. It's like you've got this built-in radar for detecting insincerity. This ability to see beyond the surface, to recognize when something or someone isn't genuine, is part of what makes you stand out. It's a reflection of your deep connection with your true self and the world around you. And then there's this unquenchable thirst for more. More knowledge, more experience, more meaning. You're not just content to go with the flow, doing what everyone else does. While others might find comfort in routine, you're always searching for something greater, something that resonates with your soul. In Buddhism, we call this the search for enlightenment, seeking that which goes beyond the mundane, the everyday. You're not about to let society's rules or a 9-to-5 job define you. There's this vast, incredible world out there, and you're all about exploring it, pushing past those limits that seem to hold others back. It's like you're channeling that Robert Frost vibe, taking the road less traveled. And you just know that this choice, this journey, is going to shape your life in a way that's truly extraordinary. So keep going, keep seeking. Your path is yours alone, and it's one that will lead you to something far beyond the ordinary. You're really going through a lot, huh? It's no joke, but here's the thing. Many get the call, but only a few actually get picked. And those who do, they're the toughest of the tough, the ones who can handle the hardest battles life throws at them. If you're one of the chosen ones, your life isn't exactly a walk in the park. Nope, it's filled with challenges from the get-go, but that's not just random suffering. Nah, it's all part of the plan. Those tough times are there to shape you, to make you stronger and wiser. See, when you go through darkness, when you're struggling and fighting to find your way, you're actually gaining something priceless. You're picking up the tools, the wisdom, and the resilience that'll not only get you through, but also help others who are lost in their own storms. It's almost like your pain becomes a shield, sparing others from the same heartache. By tackling your own struggles head-on, you're paving the way, making it just a bit easier for those who follow in your footsteps. Every painful moment, every tough lesson, none of it is for nothing. It's all there to push you to grow spiritually, to help you see the bigger picture, and to equip you to make this world a better place. And even when you're neck deep in your own battles, somehow, you still find it in you to reach out and lift someone else up. You might not always see it, but you're a healer, a guide for those around you. It's not just about getting through your own stuff. You're also playing a vital role in the lives of others, helping them navigate their own struggles. Now, let's talk about your relentless quest for truth. Ever since you were a kid, you've had this burning desire to get to the bottom of things. You're not one to just accept things as they are or go along with the crowd. While others might just nod and follow, you're out there listening to your own heart, carving your own path. You've always got questions, big, deep, existential ones. And you're not content with the surface-level answers. You're digging for the truth, looking for the deeper meaning in life. You know that the real answers aren't just floating out there in the world. They're buried deep inside you. Like Socrates said, an unexamined life is not worth living. And you live by that. You're on a journey, a quest to understand yourself, to get to the core of who you really are. You're not just going through the motions, you're diving deep, searching for the truth within. And then there's this thing about being the black sheep. Yeah, that's another big clue that you're a chosen one. You've always felt like the odd one out, like you don't really fit in, even with your own family. Ever feel like maybe you were switched at birth? Because sometimes it seems like you're just on a whole different wavelength than the people around you. Maybe your views are way different, or you just see the world in a way they can't quite grasp. Being different like that can be lonely, no doubt. It's tough feeling like you're marching to the beat of your own drum when everyone else is dancing to a different tune. But here's the thing. Being the black sheep isn't a curse. It's a sign. It means you're meant for something greater, something beyond just fitting in with the crowd. You're on a unique path, one that's all your own. And yeah, it's not easy, but it's also what makes you, you. You're really something special. You know that? Even after all the times people have done you wrong or taken you for granted, you still choose kindness. That's not just a random choice. That's who you are deep down. You've got this pure heart, and honestly, that's one of the biggest reasons why you're one of the chosen ones. You're the kind of person who just wants to see others happy, sometimes even letting them take more than they should. But let's be clear, that's not weakness. Not at all. It's because you genuinely love to help. It's in your DNA. Like you were born to give, to uplift. Some folks might think they're taking advantage of you, but you know what? You let it happen because giving is what makes you feel alive, what makes you feel like you. That natural generosity, that instinct to give without expecting anything back, is a clear sign that you're here for something bigger, something way beyond the ordinary. And let's talk about that gut feeling you have. You can try to brush it off, but deep down, you know you're different. There's this fire in your soul, this inner knowing that you're here for something big. It's like you've always known you were meant to make a difference in the world, to shake things up in a good way. You feel like an old soul, right? Like you've been around longer than your years. And the way things work on Earth sometimes feels off. The power trips, the hatred, the constant fighting, it just doesn't click with you. Sometimes you even feel like you're from another place, like there's this faraway home you can't quite remember, but you miss it all the same. That feeling, that sense of not fitting in, is just another sign. You're not here to follow the crowd. You're here to change things, to bring light where there's darkness. And no matter how much you might try to deny it, that calling won't leave you alone. Now I get it. Sometimes people don't like you, and it doesn't make sense. You're a good person. So why the negativity, right? Here's the thing. Your light, your goodness, can make some people uncomfortable. It's like your light shines so bright it highlights the shadows in others, the parts they'd rather not face. As you keep growing spiritually, that light inside you is only going to get brighter. And while a lot of people will love you for it, some just won't know how to handle it. But listen, that's on them, not you. Don't let anyone dim your light. You've got the universe on your side, guiding you, protecting you. So let go of the negativity. Don't sweat the ones who don't get you, and just keep shining. You're here for a greater purpose, and nothing's going to stop you from fulfilling it. You've got this deep connection to something way bigger than yourself. While some folks might shrug off spiritual stuff, you hold it close. You've got a deep respect for the powers of the universe, or God, however you choose to name it. You see things others might overlook, understanding that everything's unfolding just as it's meant to, guided by a higher plan. That makes you a light worker, someone whose mission is to spread light and love in this world. And deep down, you know this is what you're here to do. It's not just a passing thought, it's a calling. Because of this sacred mission, you're not walking alone, you're being guided and protected by higher forces. So no need to worry about what's ahead. You're on a path that's been carefully laid out just for you. So listen up, friends. If you're seeing these signs we've talked about in this video, don't ignore them. It's a message from a higher power urging you to step up and fulfill your mission on this earth. And hey, if you're still with us, it means you're part of this faithful family of wisdom seekers. Your presence here is the reason I can keep creating these videos and sharing these nuggets of wisdom. I'm truly grateful to have you as part of this journey. Wishing you a life full of prosperity And may today bring you some truly wonderful blessings.